Well, here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Sacramento, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. And it's Simons in at the point guard. And for the Hornets, that is a great finish! Oh, my.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Sharp against Green. Sharp, that's good. And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Grant with a screen on Green. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 5.
Yeah, and Simons takes a lot of threes because he's confident in how dangerous he can be for him.
And Ball slams it in.
And that is the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent. Did it great.
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Kicks it out to Grant. Grant sets a screen for Sharp. And easy 2 points on the layup. Sharp's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Ball finds Bridges. Williams a screen on Grant. Bridges attacking. Nice move. It's Williams high post. Just 5 on the clock. Miller the pass to Ball. Charlotte gets it back. Miller against Sharp. A second chance effort, and Miller with the lay-in.
And there's the length and
skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Simons. And there it is for him. Simons has got 11 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
Portland foul.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Trent kicks to Thibault. Ayton a screen on Ball. Thibault the pass to Ayton. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Miller dishes the ball. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. He has 7.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Simons, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green, the pass to Miller. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one doesn't go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. From past the arc. They get it again. And Simons, who's got the ball here for Portland. 6-point game. Grant. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Green. Simons, the pass to Grant. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Help is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you.
Never short on confidence. Ball takes a long look without hesitation.
Simons against Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Brandon Miller.
It's It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. Now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. Ball with a wide open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Ball kicks to Bridges. Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Miller against Simon. Grant, right side, just 5 to shoot. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 15. Portland leading by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sharp with this screen on Miller. Simons the pass to Sharp. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years. A lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Grant surveying the D, driving to the basket, and the dunk by Grant.
One strong step to the hoop is all that Grant needs to elevate for the finish.
Hornets trail by 7. Here's Ball to stand after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization. Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years. Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Bridges outside. Miller inside, covered by Simons. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Miller.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Sharp. Shoots the 3. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. The drive-by Ball. Here's Bridges. They get the rebound. There's Green with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Portland out in front, leading by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
And get ready for the...
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
Taking a peek now at... Thank you for being with us. Now...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
On the floor for Portland, Avdia out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 4 spot. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Kamare. Beyond the arc. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And finished off by Avdia.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The kick out to Walker. Fires the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Micic. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Ugh, ugly start in the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Henderson kicks to Williams. Clock at 2. Walker's shot is off. Hornets trail by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Martin from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Henderson passes to Williams. And Walker kicks to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Shot left block. Here's Kamare. A 3-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Pass to Kamare. Back to Avdia from 13. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Avdia. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Hornets trail by 11. Here's Micic. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Martin. From deep. Avdia with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Williams kicks to Avdia. Inside. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Micic. No good on the quick three. And here's Portland. They're on a 13-5 run. Avi on the wing. Here's Kamare. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Mann. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. But drive by Henderson. Lets it go with a 3. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Micic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Kamare. The kick out to Williams. 1 second left. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Hornets trail by 15. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Green, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Williams has a screen for Ball. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And for Portland, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Green, no luck. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Ball. Grant at the elbow. And it's Thibault in the corner. Simons, the pass to Sharp. Portland moving the ball around. A kick out to Simons. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Trailblazers. Here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Green. Williams against Ayton. Williams passes to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And the Hornets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Sharp. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Bridges. And they call an illegal screen here.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Portland leading by 18. Simons, the pass to Sharp. And it's Thibault in the corner. Ayton kicks to Grant. Pass to Sharp. Thibault on the wing. Here's Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 23 points. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
likewise.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Simons surveying the D. And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant the pass to Sharp. Back to Grant. Left side Simons. Pass to Ayton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Hornets trail by 15. And he drives in, and Green slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Stolen by Ball. Simons against Miller. Here's Bridges. Down low. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Trailblazers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Bridges misses. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Grant gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home.
not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. There it is, the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Here's Barnes. After the basket by Charlotte. Outside, Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Miller. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Green. And here's Charlotte. Miller finds Bridges. Back to Miller. Kept alive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, because LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide open guy.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And there's the athletic grace of LaMelo Ball. Poetic.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And here's Charlotte now. After the basket by Toronto. And Ball throws it down.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Ball against Brown. Ball, a screen on Quickly. Here's Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Miller against Brown. Pass to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Now here's Green. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Ball way outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 7. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Miller. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Basket counts.
Now, one of the keys to Barrett's game is he's got to play tough.
Hornets leading by 7. There's Ball with a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. And that one's good. Green.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Quickly's got space. And it's Toronto with another.
Laser focus from Quickly. As soon as he saw that pass coming, he was going to fire.
Ball looks over the floor. Miller against Quickly. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet. And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Brown. Back to Bridges. Miller outside, 5 on the clock. Bridges outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams, and it's Green in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Ball, and he drives in, and Ball throws it down.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. He's just looking for his shot consistently.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level. They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Barnes. And stolen by Green. Miller on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 10.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
The 3, Barrett. Drains the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Williams' shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Good work there as it goes.
In an instant, quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Brown inside, guarded by Miller. Quickly from outside. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
The 3 from Barnes. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And Paul gets it to go.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Brown passes to Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Barnes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
With his strength and his skills, Scotty Barnes can finish inside very quick.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And it's quickly with a miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From outside the arc. The shot by Olynyk, no good. Green, the pass to Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. Pass to Brown. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back after this word.
25.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Toronto Raptors.
You can do everything else.
Appreciate you joining us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking, today it's an A+ from him.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Jakob Poeltl out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Dick, then there's Mitchell, and it's Abaji in at the 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's Toronto with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Poeltl. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Poeltl. The shake. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, BA. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, RJ Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Poeltl. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Richards pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Micic. Checked by Mitchell. And it's in there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Looking to win the run. And the basket by Agbaji. Agbaji's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Martin. Misses the 3. The Raptors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Dick, the pass to Agbaji. Back to Dick. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Martin outside for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Good on the shot. Boucher's got his first basket.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Drills it from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out
2
there.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. From the wing. Boucher passes to Pirtle. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. Some solid defense from Williams.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Ali. Thank you.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Dick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Lets the 3 fly. Martin outside. Launches it. The shot off that time. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Mitchell, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, for Pirtle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
And there's the drive. Beachich, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. Here's Agbaji. The Hornets pull it in. Richards has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Martin. He's closely guarded. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball.
Substitution on the court.
Quickly against Martin. Quickly drives in. Kicks it out to Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets building a mountain. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at center. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk very capable from out there. We'll see how the defense reacts now.
Here's Miller. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He was all alone on that one.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Well, the Hornets shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. The 3 from Ball. Rebound, Toronto.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Kicks it out to Barrett. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Back to Ball. Now here's Bridges. Green with a screen on Barnes. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And Ball gets it to go.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Got a piece of it. Well, Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A., and the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. The ball will blow your doors off.
Olynyk for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Olynyk's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And that one's good. Quickly,
competitive, and responds with a 3 of his own.
Williams up top. And Williams punches it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 36 points.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
The Hornets have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 38 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Count that bucket. Ball's got 40 points.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his 4th foul of the contest. 23 seconds left in the 4th. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Barrett, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
That one misses. And he sinks the second. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 42 in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And here are the Raptors now. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
Up next, the Trailblazer. This is it. Opening day, the regular season. Going. With all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player, but you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. Now here's Barnes. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Barrett finds Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Simons against Brown. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Barrett. Off target from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And the Toronto Raptors taking Scotty Barnes' 4th overall in the 2021 draft. What a great pick.
And Kev, that was a bit of a surprise if you remember back to that date. Most had Barnes going later in the draft. He's been a terrific acquisition. Won the Rookie of the Year, was an All-Star in year 3, and they're going to build their organization around him.
For Portland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
I think this guy is a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now, here's Sharp.
Raptors foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
And that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Brown to the middle. Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Barnes the screen. Raptors need to get a shot on it. Count that bucket.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Simons missing. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Utah. For three. Pirtle kicks to Quickly. Second chance shot. Back to Pirtle. And it's Barrett penetrated. And Barrett slams it in.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
Brown against Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Pirtle finds Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Here's Quickly. The Blazers getting the bucket. Back to Pirtle. And stolen by Ayton. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Now here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Trailblazers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Will it go? Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Back to Pirtle. Brown outside. And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Ahead by 9. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for Portland.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Brown out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Barnes can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 11. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench sparkler, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Here's Quickly. Portland grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. The shot's good from Simon.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And that one's good. Quickly.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Here's Simon. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Quickly. Simons against Brown. Simons the pass to Thibault. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, man, that's a Great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Simons. Thibault on the wing. It's tipped. Barnes with it. Now defended by Grant. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Barnes.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. It's Barrett on the wing. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
4 seconds left, 3 on the clock. That one good for 2. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
He gets that one.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 1:21 left here in the second. Hits the three-point bomb. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
On the wing quickly. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup with the Kings, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
No coverage, that's 10 points for him.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Brown kicks to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Sharp against quickly, and then Sharp with the dunk.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this
Barrett. Pirtle dishes to Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Olynyk got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, one and all.
Checking out the Trailblazers. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Trailblazers.
They're efficient.
And that is it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Shaedon Sharpe really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Avdia is out there with Henderson. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside, Avdia. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Mitchell kicks to Boucher. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers leading by 7. Henderson passes to Avdia. Williams, a screen on Mitchell to the inside. Here's Avdia. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Mitchell. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Pass to Abaji. For 3, Mitchell. Unable to get that one.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now here's Henderson. Dick defending.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Boucher sets a screen for Dick. Pass to Abaji. Mitchell in the corner. Now here's Boucher. Lock at 6. And here is Olynyk. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Olynyk's got 5 now.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Puts the move on, and then Henderson with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And it's in there. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Yeah, just sensing the defensive overcommitment there. Avdia making them pay with the right timed pass.
And Dora says we've watched Avdia. He's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
Here's Henderson, and he converts the lane. He has 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Boucher sets a screen for Dick. Pass to Boucher. Latre. That one, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside, Avdia. Williams sets a screen for Avdia. Inside, and it's slammed in by Williams.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Olynyk, and again, unable to change momentum here. Boucher kicks to Mitchell. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Avdia, a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Avdia. Here's Williams. Crafty move. Outside, Avdia. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Abaji, the pass to Mitchell. Tick wide open. No good on the triple. Walker surveying the floor. Right side, Avdia. Williams sends a screen for Avdia. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shots. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Simons. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown. And it's Barrett at the three, the small forward.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Pirtle finds quickly. Barrett wide open, he fires. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Simons with the ball. Headed out by Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And developed into such a good score. D has to pay close attention to Simons.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's quickly missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The kick out to Simons. Goes up from the top of the key. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Oh, and the jam by Pip.
Oh, my goodness. That was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Outside, Simons. It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Here's Thibault, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Sharp has it in the corner. Grant with a screen on Barrett. Here's Sharp. No good on the three. Raptors trail by 15. Brown the pass to Barnes. Launches a three. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
3 points.
And they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
With the drive, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
On the wing quickly. Defended by Thibault. Brown the pass to Quickly. Six to shoot. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Boy, you find a lane and you attack the rim with ferocity, quickly doing work.
Sharp with it, picked up by Brown. Thibault for three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Quickly. The kick out to Brown. Stolen by Grant. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. For the finish. And the dunk by Grant.
Jeremy Grant doing what is to his strength, which is get out in transition, give yourself an easy opportunity.
And here's Quickly for three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. Back to Thibault. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And that one drops for him. 11 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Hurdle finds Barrett. Fires for 3. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Sharp. Hurdle, the pass to Barrett. Brown outside. There's the drive.
Scotty Barnes.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long. And a quick look at how Charlotte's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Heat, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, inside it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the 1. And Grant, for each of these teams, wins have been tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
Tries again. And Ayton pulls it down.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Simons passes to Graham. Now here's Sharp. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp. Hammer at home.
Thibault against Ball. Pass to Bridges. And here's Miller. Screen by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Miller can't get it to go. Now Portland with it. Sharp a screen on Ball. Thibault passes to Sharp. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title play.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Simons finds Ayton. Now here's Green. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. Count the basket. Miller's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Grant with a screen on Miller. Here's Simons. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Digging deep, Simons to the hole himself.
Ball against Thibault. Williams a screen on Thibault. Here's Ball. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Thibault. Blazers trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Ball. After the basket by Portland. Screen by Bridges. Ball passes to Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Simons with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. Over Sharp. Outside for Green. Up top, Miller. 6 points for him. The three from Ball. Simons with a rebound. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Outside Sharp. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And that does it for the first quarter. Charlotte on top, leading by 5. Don't go away. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Sharp with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. His first shot attempt. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Back to Sharp. It's stolen by Green.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And here's Simons outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Miller outside. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Simons. Pass to Aiden. Now Sharp. Inside. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
It's Bridges on the wing. On the wing, Green. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Green. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And how about the Aussie, Josh Green? An athletic wing. He's become a real threat from outside.
And I like that he's added that to his game because he gives you all the intangibles. He's a physical presence. He's an excellent defender. He moves well without the ball. When he's knocking down threes, it takes him to another level as an offensive player. He's got a chance to be a really special player going forward.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Ball taking his time here.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Good work defensively by Thybulle. Here's Sharp. And he goes big with the dunk right over Miles Bridges.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Miller against Simons. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Simons outside. With the drive. And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
There's Ball with a 3. Williams passes to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Thybulle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Blazers ball.
44 seconds left in the second. Green against Simons. They now take the lead. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
A deep 3 from Ball. And that time also a missed shot. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Sharp. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Aiden, no good. Up top Ball. Misses from close range.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the Hornets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, punched in the mouth, kicked in the teeth.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing. know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Cody Martin. Williams is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Micic in at the point. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic, and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster, compounded by injuries as well.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kamare, that's good.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. All alone on the break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Trailblazers, third.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Here's Micic. Portland with a rebound. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Walker passes to Henderson. The kick out to Walker. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Henderson for 3. He drops it from range. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Here's Martin. They need this. Pass to Richards. Lays it up and banks it in. Richards has got his first 2 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Off the outside. Takes the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Hornets trail by 10. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jeffries checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Micic.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Henderson against Smith. Pass to Kamare. From the arc. Portland again missing. Hornets trail by 6. Here's Martin. Williams grabs the board.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Drops in the three. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
The kick out to Williams. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson against Martin. Here's Avdia. Got it. Good job in the low post. Avdia's got 12 points.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
With 1 on the clock. And the layup is good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The third quarter comes to a close. Portland ahead, up by 7. And right after this, we'll... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hornets trail by 7. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Boy, ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Green against Sharp. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Ball against Thibault. And Ball throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Bridges. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Up top, Grant. He's guarded by Bridges. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Out to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Grant the screen. And it's Simons penetrating. And, yep, it's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Shaedon Sharp and the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
There's Simons with a 3. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. From outside the arc, LaMelo knocks down the long one.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half. And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Simons driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Simons got 4 points in the quarter.
What a make by Simons, ready to produce under pressure.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense. You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Grant. Back to Sharp. And here's Simons.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
Ball outside to the middle. Here's Miller. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
Outside Sharp takes a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And these are exactly the moments where you find out if a player's tough enough for the NBA. And Sharp showing no fear in a clutch situation.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
Simons against Miller. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Yep, count it. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
There you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
And Paul throws it down.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Outside Sharp. Grant outside. Outside Tybalt. "51 seconds left in the fourth. Miller, the pass to Ball.
Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Simons passes to Sharp. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Simons outside to the paint. And stolen by Bridges. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a
And we've been waiting for this day for a... long time. It's opening day here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And it's quickly missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Ball. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now here's Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions, makes defending a much easier prospect.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Brown. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Here's Barnes. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green finds Miller. Back to Green. Ball with it. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Barnes. Coming off a 21-point game his last outing. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Brown against Green. Outside Barrett. Pass to Barnes.
And you know Miller was in his head on that one. Nice job just staying connected, making the shot uncomfortable.
Good on the shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Quickly with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve. But it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
And here are the Raptors now. After the basket by Charlotte. Barrett, no good. Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. For the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And finished off by Brown.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here is Miller. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Back to Green. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. And he makes that one. He has 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's quickly. That one goes. Counting.
Working inside quickly with good spatial awareness, sensing all things around him.
Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Charlotte leading by 8. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bridges with some nice defense.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Barrett the pass to Purtle. Williams with the steal. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown, and it's Purtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's Barrett, following the 3 by Charlotte. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Purtle.
Purtle's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
And Hall slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brown kicks to quickly. Barnes right side. Barrett with this screen on Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball with a wide open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Here's Miller. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Purtle finds Barnes. Back to Purtle. Here's Barnes. Defended by Bridges. Down low. Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bridges has got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brown against Miller. Brown the pass to Purtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
From 15 feet away, Green the pass to Ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to the Pacers in Indy. Barnes outside. Pass to Purtle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's Brown, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Brown dishes to Barnes, and the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Some changes for Toronto. Olenek is checked in for Jakob Poeltl, and Grady Dick subbed in for Quickly. Here's Barrett out to the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets it to go. Ball's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Miller against Brown. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. The drive-by ball. And here's Green outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by.
You take a look at the Hornets. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Raptors.
Their defense has been trash.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Nick Richards out there with Williams. Then it's Smith. Then it's Martin. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. Now, here is Smith. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Martin for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Boucher. Back to Mitchell. Now, here's Olenek. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Outside, Martin. On the wing, Williams. Over Boucher. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Now, Dick. Nothing on the board. Here he goes. Oh!
That's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Now here is Smith. Boucher with the steal. To the paint. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. It's Martin on the wing. Dick defending. Left side, Martin. Pass to Jeffries. Up and in on the layup.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Olynyk, a screen on Martin. Dick passes to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Mitchell against Smith. Pass to Boucher. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abaji. Plays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here is Martin. No scoring in this one. They get it back.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Mitchell against Smith. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here is Martin. And it's Smith, top of the key. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Abaji. 40 seconds left in the third. And here's Boucher. Olynyk has the open look with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Olynyk's got 4 this quarter.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Mitchell right side. Pass to Olynyk. Over Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding high. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. There's Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Dick. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Toronto shooting about 42% so far. Here's Abaji. That one wide left. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Out to Barrett. And here's Brown outside. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
A three from Quickly. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And overwhelming the defense here with the speed. Quickly so dangerous in the open floor.
Ball against Quickly. Ball dishes to Green. Ball feeling it out a bit. Chalk up 2 there. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the middle. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I mean, for Pirtle, the rim is right there. He just hops up to put it down.
Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ball no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Out to Barrett. Over Green. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Ball, and the shot is good. Ball's got 34.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Brown the pass to Quickly. A minute 42 left in the game. 4 on the clock. Barrett kicks to Brown. Bridges with the board. Charlotte shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wild as a barrel.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Round with it, Bridges covering. Here's Quickly. Rebound by Williams. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
On the wing quickly. Tries it from 19, missed. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
That's the end of the game.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. Hi, everybody. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter, and it's Simons in at the point. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Yeah, never let the moment speed him up. Barrett stayed within himself with a little time remaining.
Here's Sharpe. That one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Barrett. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Grant against Barnes. 4-3. Grant's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Brown against Simons. The 3. Can't hit that one. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Barrett against Sharpe. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Simons against Brown. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Now here's quickly. To the left side wing. Stolen by Sharpe. Now the Blazers on the move. Quickly against Thibault. Ayton inside. Rebound by the Raptors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
The last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Barnes the screen. Quickly passes to Barnes. Nifty move. Thibault with the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Barnes with it, picked up by Grant. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's Brown for three. Sinks it from distance.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Simons against Brown. Pass to Aiden. Hey, from beyond the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton. Nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Grant. Here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Outside Barrett. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Grant with a steal. And here's Simons outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Outside, Brown. Now Pirtle. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Stolen by Ayton.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Thibault on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Quickly passes to Barnes. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Toronto shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Here's Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. The three from Quickly. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Portland. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the 2nd quarter. Barnes with it, picked up by Grant. Kicks it out to Barrett. Clock at 6. The 3 from Barnes. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. It's a 3-point game. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the 2nd, and it's Quickly with a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line. And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharpe hammer at home.
Barnes finds Brown. Barnes with a screen on Simons. Brown. Back to Barnes. Will it go? So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. Knocks down the long J. Simons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Now here's Brown. Outside Barnes. Takes it inside.
And Grant, a quality two-way player with a tremendous defensive effort.
Sharpe passes to Grant. Outside Sharpe. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
Raptors trail by 13. Brown inside. He's covered by Simons. Grant with a steal. And it's Simons penetrating. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Scotty Barnes on the receiving end of that one.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Now here's Simons. 11 points in the game. On the take. Oh!
Wow!
And he jams it home with authority.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Stand 2 of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. Everybody's optimistic. And everybody is eager to get going. Whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
Stolen by Quickly. The 3, Barrett. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Stolen by Sharpe. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Quickly. Fires the 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer Sharpe. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing Quickly. Covered by Thibault. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Sharpe, no good. Raptors trail by 15. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Here's Simons. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Quickly passes to Barrett. So we conclude the first half. Portland ahead, up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of them.
And guys, let's take a Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selections, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. We've got Denny Avdia. He's out there with Henderson. Jabari Walker is out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Portland leading by 15. Here's Henderson. Second chance effort. And it's good for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Abaji, the pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Portland with a rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the inside. Count it. Kamare's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. Pass to Abaji. Boucher a screen on Walker. Just 5 to shoot.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Portland leading by 17. Avdia outside. Williams with the screen. This one for 3. And Avdia good for 3. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Abaji, the pass to Olynyk, and the call will be against Jabari Walker. That's his first foul. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Here's the break. Henderson for 3. Abaji with a rebound. Raptors trail by 21. Takes it inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 1:24 left to play in the third. Henderson against Mitchell. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Shot on the wing. Boucher, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Henderson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Mitchell against Henderson. Outside Dick. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. Tipped. Now here's Walker. Guarded closely. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Boucher finds Olynyk, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Avdia from outside. Tries again. Can't capitalize inside. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Trailblazers. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Barrett in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And stolen by Brown. Right side Barrett. Outside Brown. Back to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Grant. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Portland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's the 3. Grant's shot is off.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside, Brown. Stolen by Ayton. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Brown. From deep. Rebound, Toronto. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Barnes. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Outside Sharp. Grant with a screen on quickly. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Sharp. Barrett passes to Brown. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the wing quickly. There's the triple. And again, Toronto no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Sharp passes to Simons. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Barrett passes to Brown. Quickly against Thibault. 3-pointer, and it's blocked by Thibault.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Portland?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
You gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Outside for Grant. Ayton, the screen on Barnes. And here's Grant from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barnes, no good. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Simons. From deep 3-point land. Rebound, Toronto. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth. That's tipped. Thibault with a steal. Simons has the open look, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Thibault against Quickly. The three, Barrett. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Portland with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Sinks it from distance.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Quickly, left side. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Don't forget